guys, my name's Adam if this is your first time here, and today we're just quickly going to be talking about the movie Grease. This movie stars John Travolta. It took place in the 50s, even though it was filmed in the 70s, and what's interesting about that is I feel like it kind of almost gives it a timeless quality because poking fun at the 50s is something that movies even do today. So it's, you know, a lot of movies from the 70s don't hold up, but because this one's poking fun at the 50s, it, like I said, it gives it almost like a timeless quality because it's something that could be made today. With that said, this movie is the musical. If you've ever wanted to give musicals a chance, this is sort of your introduction to it because it's one of the best. It's something that guys can sort of get away with watching. And if you have a girlfriend that's kind of a bit of a picky, picky about what movies she watches, this is definitely the movie that you want to watch with her. What I find interesting about this movie is the sort of dynamic in the high school of sort of these kids that go out and they get into trouble against sort of the jocks that are sort of clean cut and polished. It's interesting because this movie was made in the 70s and it's supposed to take place in the 50s, but that's sort of a dynamic that's still around today. When I went to high school, I was, one of the kids that went out and got into trouble on his free times. And, we didn't get along with, the jocks, just like John Travolta didn't either. So it's something that a lot of people can relate to. It's one of those stories that sort of gets told over and over and over again. With that said, another thing that's interesting about this movie is apparently in the 50s you could go to high school until you were 40, because some of the people in this movie that are high school kids look like they're, 30s or 40-year-old. Kind of an interesting casting choice, I guess. But really, that's kind of pretty much all I have to say about this movie. I would say check it out. Definitely check it out because it is sort of one of the milestones. It's one of the movies that it's the top of its genre. It's the musical of all musicals, so you have to watch it if you're ever gonna, reference any sort of musicals. It is a classic. It holds up today. So I'd say check it out. I'm not going to say it's my favorite movie. I enjoyed watching it. I'm probably going to watch it again. That's pretty much all I had to say. Thanks and have a good day.